Hi guys, it's been a long time that we have did a class or a session on the current affairs. I think it's been nearly 1 or 2 weeks that we had a session on current affairs. Today we're gonna just brush up or do a brief class on the current affairs which have happened in the past couple of days or couple of months or something like that. So the first topic which we are going to do it's about I think the SARS collection which has been today it's been launched by Mr. Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar. He is the Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister under the PM Modi's regime in second term. So it has been launched in government e-marketplace, that is GEM site. So it's pretty much mainly on the it is to help the rural self-help groupers section. So this is to deal with the utility products which have been produced by the self-help groupers. So it is meant to means yeah, I would say that it is a motive or a initiative which is taken by the government of India to empower or to enhance the capabilities of self-help groups in the rural segment. So it aims to provide the SHAs in rural areas with access to central and state government buyers. You know that, right? Means all whatever the procurement or the buyings happen in the state or the central government, it will be through GEM portal only. So it is a fixed price, or all the buyers or the vendors, or they'll all be there and they'll do the stuff. So it is a unique initiative of GEM portal, GEM, and the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission. So this is a quite big thing, no? So Ministry of Rural Development. Under this initiative, self-help group sellers will be able to list their products in 5 product categories, namely handicrafts, handloom, textiles, office accessories, grocery, and pantry, and personal care and hygiene. So it as it sounds that it is so much of products and all, but it is categorized in 5 categories. So nearly, I think even I have heard that nearly 11 states have already been registered. Uh, in the 11 state, 9,913 self groups have been already registered and already they're onboarded. So this is an initiative where it is trying to enhance and give more power to the SHC group or the rural segment. GEM will collaborate with state functionaries to address the capacity building and training needs of SHGs and build up the competencies required for the order packaging, catalog management, and logistics. The main issue what they're trying to voice out is that whenever there's a product and all, we try to have a lot of problems, right, in terms of packaging and catalog management and logistics, right? The packaging is one part and catalog management the other part, and the last part is logistics. The product needs to reach you, right? What are the ways? So this is this is a kind of a means they have done well, very well worked out, and they would have drawn a workflow for this also. So I think it's a good initiative, and this is one of the I think this is one of the good motives, and this might be one of the good uh, competitive exam question also. If they ask that which is the program which has been or initiative which is taken by the government of India in terms of Saral Saral products and all those things, then what is it to do means SSC groups and all. So if they ask these sorts of things, then I think it will be a quite good competitive exam question. The next one is that DRDO have developed UV disinfection tower. This is a disinfection blaster which has been developed by DRDO, I think in the Delhi and some other organization also. They have been and made a joint venture kind of stuff. Look at the image. There is a UV blaster, and they have some modules and they have some devices, and also it pretty much surrounds, and it is we can see means it's good, right? It is kind of a innovative also. So UV blaster is a UV based area sanitizer designed and developed by Laser Science and Technology Center, LASTEC, as I told you, the Delhi-based premier laboratory of DRDO. DRDO, it's a club of all the research organizations in India, like ADE and some of the other things, right? LEDAR and all these things, in LASTEC. And there's a group of research organization that comes under the umbrella of DRDO. and with the help of measures new age instruments. So new age instruments might be a and materials private limited. This might be a, I think this is a private company which has been tied up with DRDO for the as a venture, joint venture, and they have developed a good UV blaster and all. So what do they do? Mainly, what do they do? It is a sanitary UV based sanitation may be used by remote operation through laptop or mobile phone using Wi-Fi link. The equipment has 6 lamps each with 43 watts of UV-C power at 254 nanometer wavelength for 360-degree illumination. This sanitizer switches off accidental opening of the room or human intervention. You know that, right? After means this has motion sensor. Motion sensor is nothing but whenever there is a motion happening, right? Means movement. So then it switches off. This is a clever thing what they have done. Suddenly, if something happens, I think this might have this is to do with this lot of securities as we have seen in the lot of movies and all. This might be used to do with security and even yeah, sanitizer. So it has a lot of applications which is going on. I think in the coming years, I think we will have a we'll have a big opportunity or good applicability in the coming years. I think they have done a great thing. So the next one is that Kashmiri saffron received a GI tag. Literally means saffron. As you can see, it's red and the costliest thing. I think even Kashmiri saffrons, they're just like they cost so high, and they have got geographical geographical indication tag. GI tag means geographical indication tag. It is famous for its unique and its grown altitude of 1600 meters. The spice is derived from the crocus flower. I wasn't knowing this. Crocus flower. While after I researched it, I got to know that it is derived from crocus flower. Okay, you can see that, right? The redness and the fragrance and all. The fragrance will be. I think you can in. I think if you just get the fragrance through your means when you have the sensory thing, no. So it picks up a lot of good scent. Means it's strong scent. Kashmiri saffron is long, thick, and has a natural deep red color. The deep red color of the saffron is due to the high quantity of crocin. It has a rich flavor because of the saffron, and the bitterness due to the presence of picrocrocin. So you got the reason, right? It is because of picrocrocin, the presence, the bitterness, and the deep red color is due to the crocin. Geographical indication tag, it's been given by the government of Kashmir to I think it's a good thing what they have done, and because saffron being a plant or this kind of a thing, so they have got it, it means something, right? So in that perspective you need to see saffron has been a growth in Kashmir Valley for hundreds of years, and it is quite expensive. You know that, right? A small dabba or a small box will cost you 1,000 or even more than that. Saffron is used extensively in medicines and cooking in Kashmir, with some claiming that saffron is an aphrodisiac. Okay, you know that, right? It has a lot of medicinal value. That's what they're trying to say, and even the cooking. I think even most, I think you know that, right? Saffron they use. Ladies they use for means while they're pregnancy they use saffron also. I think it's quite costly and all. It has a lot of medicinal values and even aesthetic value. The next one, I think in out of the couple of topics, I think this caught my attention. The NIAB develops ECOV Sense. It is tool to detect coronavirus infection. ECOV Sense will detect novel coronavirus antigens in human saliva within 30 seconds. It's quite amusing, right? Within 30 seconds, a patient is positive or negative. So that with the saliva, right? You know that, right? Somebody's coughs saliva, or somebody is having when a patient goes to a hospital with symptoms of COVID-19 or uh, the corona thing and all, it will take quite a bit long time to detect all the kind of things. Now using this a tool, a patient can be I would say that judged, or they'll be means they'll give a result that stating that whether the patient is positive for the corona or negative for the coronavirus. So this is a portable biosensor device, can be connected to a computer or a cell phone via Bluetooth. It will help in boosting the country's efforts to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a good initiative, or the good innovation which is been done by NIAB. I think because we were in dearth need of all these things, right? It is, I might be using glossy things like dirt and all, but literally we are in dearth need, because even the kits which has been bought by China, it has been given away. It's been stopped because I think most of the, I think, Ministry of Health or Ayush and even the Ministry of Health department also, they told that not to use China made kits and all, because they have a fault reading on the systems. So it shows, because the more and more devices which we will go, the more and more tests we'll do, the more and more people, I think, will be able to save a lot of people and a lot of lives. Yeah, I would always say that I would also recite what the PM Modi has told, that means if you have a life, then you can live. So that's the context, okay? Because these are the inventions that makes a betterment of the humankind. The biosensor device can directly detect a specific protein of SARS-CoV-2, even when the proteins are present in low concentrations in human saliva. In subsequent tests, the device has proved itself to be stable and quite efficient in detecting the virus. The device will do early detection of coronavirus, which is crucial to help manage the coronavirus outbreak. That's what I was emphasizing. The guys, because if we are able to, because as you have seen, I have even read a newspaper or a blog that 45 asymptomatic patient has been detected after 45 days of these symptoms, right? Because if somebody is having a non-symptomatic patient having coronavirus, 45 days after that he's been tested positive and all, it gives a lot of uh, means we are living in such a critical place now, because, right, because now if we are able to we haven't tested a lot of patients also, because we might be thinking that the patients numbers are growing, but we haven't quite done means test to all of the country's residents, right? So that's one of the things. And this is the protein plays a major role whenever there is a biological test or a kind of a I would say that to do verification and all. So the protein plays a major role in any test or any verification. So proteins, it is quite usable. Means I would say that it differentiates itself with the protein self itself. So this is one of the good things. Means even this is also one of the competitive exam question that they can ask, which is the device they have developed, NIAB developed. You should be able to say ECOSense or something like that. So the next thing is that even there was a sudden, I would say that there was a what do I say? There was a video conference which was happening in the uh, Ministry of Means. It has been done. So I thought that what were they doing and all. I heard that means many government is planning that nearly northeast part has 60% of the bamboos reserves. Okay, so India's government of India thought that post COVID-19 government will able to boost up the economy by using bamboo. That's why I have given India economy bamboo resources. India is going to use bamboo as one of the front runners for the global economy, means Indian economy, uh, I would say that launchers. Because yeah, I have read that, I wasn't knowing this much of a thing where I researched. Means whenever I want to talk about a topic, and I'll research quite a bit. So total requirement of agarbattis in India, it's around 2.3 lakh, okay, per annum. So the market value comes around 5,000 crores. That is nearly of about 1.8 or 0.9 billion, means rounding out of to $1 billion. India has an importing of large bulk of it to countries like China and Vietnam. And it is expected that the post-COVID era will provide an opportunity for northeastern region to help India become world competitive and self-sufficient in change scenario. I think it's because we need to see the other perspective, right? Whenever we are able, we are going to implement or to grow. There is a room for there should be a room for development, right, or improvement. Even center also has plans to promotion of bamboo manufacturing, trade and works out the feasibility of public-private partnership in this. I think they want it. They want what they're trying to do with this is that there should be a hand in law. Means the public and the private sector should also go in hand. So the economy will boost. If it's a one-way clap, we won't be able to clap with the one hand, right? That is one of the things. Bamboo can be processed into multiple products, including biodiesel and green fuel, wooden lumber, and plywood. It can change the entire face of the economy and create employment opportunities in multiple sectors. So this is a good motive, right? Biodiesel, green fuel. I think these are the. I think when you heard about the products and all, I think there's a huge opportunity. But encashing or drilling the opportunity, it also causes a lot of things. So I think the public and the private thing should work out, and we'll be able to see the economy growing. So today, I think this today it's the first part. I thought of putting this as the first topic, but I thought that we'll be able to conclude with the things. So today is International Firefighters Day. So May 4th. Kindly remember this. May 4th, International Firefighters Day. The day is commemorated to recognize the sacrifice of firefighters. Also, the day creates awareness to make sure the environment and communities are as safe as possible, right? Even today, I think we need to even salute uh, the firefighters who have been pledging their life and putting their life in risk whenever the mishaps happen. So to them also it's a salute. And even the coronavirus fighters like nurse, the safe cleaning staff, and one who means the doctors and the hospital staff, and who is striving hard to make world a better place. I think we need to salute them. I salute them. For the next means this is for today. This is a complete thing which I have thought of, and for the upcoming classes, kindly subscribe and kindly be in touch with the updates. Thanks.